we're going to repair self-adjusting blind. Something broke inside, so you can see it doesn't adjust, as opposed to this. So the first thing we're gonna do is remove this cap, and the bottom cover slides out, and you have a cap on the other end. So you can see here that some of the strings are broken and tangled here. So what we need to do is remove this part. And you can see there is a kind of a rivet with a hole in it. We need to pry it out and slide it out. So what you do is you take a flat screwdriver and you are going to pry up or towards you until it comes loose, and then slide out. You can see that it's out of the hole. So now you can slide this out, but this one here has a lot of tension. So this is tight here, and the only way we're gonna get some slack is by raising the blinds and giving it more slack here on this portion. So I'm gonna pull and raise at the same time. Pull and raise. Okay, so now I have enough slack here to allow me to slide this out. Okay. We need to, there are two covers here, and we need to remove this one. So I'm gonna pry it out. So you can see that this is the part that broke off. So that string we had there that I removed is what broke. So we need to connect that. I'm gonna use the same string and tie a knot on it. I know it's not ideal, but if you find a replacement cord of the same thickness, then you're lucky. I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it. So you will see that the string that breaks has a knot and a red mark on it. You're gonna leave that as it is, and you're gonna tie the other end of the string to the broken one. So again, ideally you want to replace it with a new one, but it's very hard to find the same thickness of the string. And I tie a double knot. Another one that didn't work out perfectly, so. So now we're going to remove the gear is gonna be greasy, so and you have to start from the bottom and start wrapping the string and just follow the path. So you can see that we carefully threaded the string around the spindle, and we ended up with the knot here. So that's as far as we're gonna go, and then we're gonna connect the other end of this string, which has the red marking. We're gonna connect it on this end, here. We're going to replace the cap. It just snaps in. And we're gonna go back to the other end. So when you put it in, you need to make sure that the little tab is aligned properly. It takes a little bit of work, but I'm patient. So now we can start pushing and make sure that we keep the tension on this one so it doesn't tangle. You kind of let it drop as you're feeding, so you keep the tension on. So it went too far. You can see the loop. You need to get rid of that loop. And the problem is that it already landed on the hole. So I'm gonna pry out a little bit and pull. So now you have the end that has the red marking with the knot. We need to feed it onto this carrier. And you see there is kind of loose string. We're not gonna worry about that for now. We're gonna move this, and eventually everything is gonna get tension. And as you move it, you need to raise, and keep raising. It seems that we have enough room now to feed feed it in behind, and we need to make sure that the knot stays outside and it catches on the slot. And there. Okay, now everything should okay. So the issue is this may break again because you're using the same string and it's worn out. But again, if you find the same string with the same kind of thickness, you should be able to do a better repair than this. We'll see how long it lasts. And the last step is to go back, put it back in original configuration. So I'll put the bottom cover first. And you put the cap on both ends. The hole goes towards the top. and that's it. So you put the cap on both ends, and you notice this one doesn't go all the way to the top. It's because it's probably catching on the knot that we tied, but this is working properly, at least for the most part.